Without further ado, I would like to welcome our very first startup. And one thing that really struck me the most about this founder is his resilience and his ability to captivate whoever he crosses paths with. And evidently, he was able to do so when he secured 10 partners and clients with some of the biggest names in robotics manufacturing. Can we please welcome Daryl from Augmentus?
Hey, Megan.
Hello, Daryl. Okay, Daryl, you're all set to go.
Thanks, Megan. Automation is the future, but the biggest reason holding companies back is the high difficulty of robot programming. My name is Daryl, co-founder of Augmentus, and we are a team experienced in robotic automation that disrupts the industry by offering the easiest way to program robots. Imagine a world where the manual, repetitive task of farming is fully automated, where diseases like COVID-19 does not cause concern over food and labor shortages due to automation. That world is an immediate possibility because the benefits of robotics has already been proven to be 10 times faster, 63% more cost-effective, and 81% lower in defect rates across various applications. But the reality of today is that over 90% of automatable tasks are still being done manually. And that is because the current processes of automation is very expensive and heavily fragmented. So imagine that you own an urban farm and you want to automate the harvesting process. First, you got to buy a robotic arm. Then you have to hire an outsourced talent, scan the part that you want to automate, and lastly, purchase software. As you can tell, most of the cost stems from the programming side of the equation, the software side, and that alone can cost over $133,000 a year. There needs to be a simpler and more cost-effective way to program robots. Introducing Augmentus, a one-stop code-free platform that enables non-technical operators to develop entire robotic systems with high speed and accuracy. And we have a product, it comes in two modes. First is the augmented reality mode, where you simply draw robotic waypoints over the component instead of coding to generate a waypoint which you can adjust in the sub-millimeter range. And then it generates the code for you to edit and verify. The next mode is the editor mode, which allows you to program the robotic arm remotely and off-site. So imagine a robotic arm is in Germany and you are in Singapore. You can program it through our cloud infrastructure. Here's a video that demonstrates to you how our solution works. Here's an engineer, by just tapping and drawing robotic waypoints on an iPad, he's programming an industrial robot. And take note that he's programming on a bowl. It's a curved surface. And traditional programming on a curved surface is very difficult. Think of all the points to create a curve. But our software interpolates the points seamlessly. This is the editor mode. After you scan the work surface, you port the scan over onto the iPad, which you can view and navigate in 3D fluidly and seamlessly. Take note that the robotic arm is holding a pen and effector. And the reason why we're using a drawing application for this demo is because if the software is off by as little as 0.5 millimeters, you would be able to tell because the lines wouldn't be straight. But as you can tell in the video, the lines are very straight and very accurate. Compared to the current conventional programming methods that take over 4 minutes to program 8 waypoints, Augmentus does it in just 15 seconds. So we're one of the world's first code-free robot programming solutions with high accuracy, sub-millimeter. We do not require any CAD or elaborate hardware setups. We are simply plug and play. So compared to the expensive and very fragmented ecosystem of today, with Augmentus, companies can develop entire robotic systems at a 3.6K pilot price and 7.2K full feature price per year per user licensing fee. So companies can expect 60% cost reduction, 17 times faster programming, and 10 times faster deployment. So our go-to-market strategy is to first establish close partnerships with robotic arm manufacturers who lead us into the decision makers of system integrators that hold the bulk of the automation projects in the market. And our go-to projects are Pick and Place and Machine Vision, and that alone has a market size of over $454 million in Southeast Asia. And this strategy has been proven to work because our average project sales cycle is just 47 days, which is unheard of in the manufacturing industry. We've already established partnerships with Nachi and Universal Robots, who are some of the biggest names in robotic arm manufacturing. And we have paid client projects with Panasonic, GS Automation, Syngro, and many more, with a total project value of over $50,000. And we're not stopping there. We intend to acquire the entire robotic applications market worth $38.6 billion in the coming years. So why now? There is a significant automation trend, 14% CAGR, because its benefits has already been proven in the industry. And due to COVID-19, there's a tremendous shortage of workforce labor, which robotic automation can drastically alleviate. And lastly, we have a first mover advantage in Asia, as existing efforts to simplify robotic automation mostly exist in Europe and America. So this is the team that's perfect to execute this idea. Yongshin, he was a former technical lead at A-Star. Myself, I was the founder of HNeo, a computing distribution startup. And lastly, Wunfu, he's a robot programming developer at A-Star. We're currently raising a $400,000 investment round to finance the final product development and reach an ARR of $600,000 in the coming year. And we are in final discussions with an investor to close the round. To sum it all up, robotic automation is the future, but with Augmentus, we can make it the present. So join us. Thank you.